Day 15, guys. Appreciate everyone that's here following the journey. Let's get into it, man. Today, squat was meant to be 127.5. Serious things. I had my 2 days rest, and going into the gym, I predicted that I would be nice and recovered, ready to do the work, and that genuinely was the case. It helped that I didn't deadlift the last session. If you remember, I did my 125, I did my 3 sets, and then I just left the gym. I tried to do something, but even my press was just, it wasn't feeling, I needed the rest. And I was right. I managed to rest a lot, and I decided to bench press today, not press. Why? Because I like bench pressing, let's be honest. That's the only real reason why I would do something like that. Now, I made a mistake. I made the mistake of procrastinating my way to the gym, getting there at the last minute possible. And I only left myself an hour and a half to get this workout done. And you're going to see at the end of the workout why that affected me. It was a bit annoying because at this point I kind of realized that with my deadlift, what I need to be doing is, even if I miss my numbers, I need to rest up and get the next rep and the next rep. So say I do 3, I still need to get my 5 reps, right? Just because it's not back to back doesn't mean that I can't get 5. Anyway, 127.5. Let's see the form, guys. Let's see the form. What you're going to see is, the depth is not perfect. It's not as good as it used to be. If you go back and watch my older videos, I actually was hitting depth. And if you even go back at the start of this video and you watch my warm-up and then compare it to now, my depth on these higher weights is not so good. And there's a couple of reasons for that. For one, I'm not wearing a belt, right? So my core is having to do a lot of work without something to brace against. And without something to brace against, it's really difficult to mentally stay focused, let alone physically, but mentally it's really difficult to stay focused, to be able to keep yourself tight enough to have that heavy weight on your back. Now, the weight belt, it wasn't something I was considering in the past, but what you're going to see in the future videos, because I'm recording these in the future, I did end up visiting a starting strength coach, and he introduced me to the weight belt, and it actually did make a big difference in my squat. Anyway, 92.5 bench. We are benching with random spotters today, which you're going to see was real interesting experience. This guy he knew what he was doing, man. Didn't touch the bar, as you shouldn't. I don't see why you want to steal other people's reps. Man, I was so salty with this, man. I was so salty with this. Because basically what happened is, this is 92.5, and I get a decent set here. I obviously wasn't going to hit the 5th rep. Part of the reason was my form. I had the bar too far down. So he helped me there, right? And that makes sense. It was the last rep. I told him I was going to do 5. I told him as a PR, I might need help on the last rep. And then this guy, he spotted me for my 2nd and my 3rd set. But I think what you're looking at here was my 3rd set. I don't think I filmed my 2nd set. But if you notice on the bar, I'm missing the 1.25s. I didn't realize, right? And I thought this was a good set. I thought it was a great set. 2nd set, I got 5 reps as well, but that time it was actually 92.5. I was happy with myself, and then I realized, damn it, I did 90, I didn't do 92.5. So what did I do? I rested 10 whole minutes, and I went for a 4th set of bench, 92.5. I thought I could do it, but I had this guy helping me, and he was just ignoring me, man. He was just ignoring me. Right here, you could see I was explaining to him, like, could you just move your hands out the way, please? Because he just kept them there. I said, can you move them? He didn't move them. Can you move your hands out the way, please? He didn't move them. He agreed to move them out the way. And look at this. Every single set, he just runs to pick it up. He grabbed it every single time. I wasn't struggling. He's coming down with it. He's pulling it up. He spoke good English, guys. This guy, he wasn't foreign. I really don't understand why he felt the need to get some bicep work in and steal my reps. Anyway, it's just a funny story. Typical kind of story in a commercial gym. This is why I need to move gyms. Deadlift, 160 kilos. And right now they're kicking everyone out the gym. It's 10 o'clock everyone needs to leave, and I'm just asking, can you let me do my last rep, my last set? And the problem with that was I actually wasn't well rested for it. I wanted more rest. I was kind of forcing it here, and it was the cause of me not hitting my numbers. I only got 3 reps, and I didn't have the time to get those extra singles, which was really frustrating. It would have been nice to say that I could do 160 for 5, because if you remember when I did my PRs, that's what I got for 1 rep. So this would have been a pretty big milestone. Either way, guys, thanks for joining me on this journey. I'll see you tomorrow.